Pretty picture. Join the fire. I really like their animations. I mean, they seem simple, but so much better than the last ones. Dragon Age 2 sucked! Oh! Give me that. Acquiring shit. Looting shit. Doing shit. The fuck is a Vitar? I'll read that shit later. I'll read it right now. What is a guitar? The fuck is a guitar? Man. Fuck this shell, dude. This shell. It has so many entries. So many entries. Yeah, that's right. Salute me, nigga. That's right.
That's him.
That's him.
The
The herald.
When he came out of the fade,
Who's that?
Andraste herself was watching over him.
That's right. That's right. No, you're not disturbing me. Just keep bragging about me.
I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion at the Conclave.
It isn't true.
Just Cassandra.
Andraste herself blessed him.
That's right.
Blessings upon you, herald of Andraste.
That is literally true. I was there. A golden lady spirit was like, "You are the coolest. I shall touch your hand, and then you shall get the powers." And then I was like, "I have the powers now. I am so cool." Hey, 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 hey. What's this? Who's that?
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Fuck you, dude. I'm not talking motherfucking Seeker Cassandra. I'm talking to your bitch ass.
I believe Seeker Cassandra
Man,
would
fuck
like
you.
to speak
Just
with you.
eat.
Stay safe.
Gonna tell him to eat a dick, but really, I feel like this is something that needs to be said. Eating a dick is not really the worst thing that can happen to you. I mean, you can have your dick eaten. Like, shouldn't the insult be get your dick eaten? Because I'd rather eat someone else's dick than have my own dick consumed.
Little cracks in the sky.
He can seal those, though. The Herald of Andraste.
Someone
right.
better. You won't seal those rifts with the chant of light.
But you just said it was blasphemous, bitch. Oh, fucking chop her ass down. Sorry, motherfucking Herald of Andraste, yo, the second coming, son.
Good luck.
Yes, right, you better good luck my ass. I'm the hero, I am the hero, I am the hero. I jump around like a heroic figure. Loop, 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 loop. There's no loop. Oh, makes me mad. Empty ruin. Her. It is a common greatsword.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
This is a holy house. I should demonstrate the proper respect. I wanted a Templar's helmet, by the way. I think that's kind of disrespectful if you think about it, you know. Especially to the chair for the departed. Loot. There's no sprint button. I mean, I move decently fast. Ooh. Oh, I see how that works.
Got completely mad. He should be taken to Val Royo immediately to be tried by whomever becomes involved.
I do not believe he is guilty.
Let's try.
The prisoner failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, he intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My
Chantry.
duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Yes, up, Templars.
Chain him. I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Only if you want to get smoked.
And leave us.
Let's strike. Get out of here, you
Walk a
fools.
dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, well. Seems like we may have... Oh! That did it.
Did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Coincidence.
The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
All before me is shadow. It shall the Maker be my guide.
See
We
that?
lost everything then.
So pious.
Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
Oh.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us
Holy
the
shit.
authority to act.
I was about to say it was a
As
warrant,
of this
but
moment,
that's a joke because it's ginormous.
I declare the Inquisition reborn.
What? You can't
We
just
will
do that
close
shit on
the
your own?
breach. We will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Huh? He should have said that shit. He'd be like, huh,
This
get out
is
of
the
here,
Divine's
you
directive.
cretin!
Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
For now.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
Oh, this is a really annoying
After,
bug.
they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
What, aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You want a holy war?
Trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
And if I refuse?
If I refuse.
You can go if you wish.
Nope.
You should know that while some believe you
I can't
chosen,
go. The
many
plot will not
still
let me
think you
leave.
guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you
That's
are with
bullshit
us.
excuse from the
It
writers.
will also help you.
It will
Don't
not
leave,
be easy
asshole.
if you stay.
If you leave,
But
you'll be
you
killed
cannot
off screen.
pretend this has not changed you.
I want to help. I am such a nice person.
You're truly trying to restore order.
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
I shall shake your hand. We are comrades in arms. That's how his voice acting should have been done. They should have had me come in. I would have recorded the lines for the third Inquisitor's voice. You know, like the silly voice. I would have done those lines for like $100. I mean, they would have had to play the paying ticket, so it would have been more like $1,100. But that would have been a third track for nothing, for free, basically. Let's go, birds. I also wear pajamas. I wear them red just like Hawk. Hawk is so cool. Fuck Hawk. Dragon Age 2 suck. Dragon Age 2 fucking suck. It fucking sucked. This piece of shit had all these fucking stupid filler quests. This game's gonna have a fucking shit ton of filler quests. This game's gonna have like fucking 80 hours of filler quests. But the fucking filler quests were like the main story of fucking Dragon Age 2. The main story was the filler. Disgrace. That shit was disgrace. And worse than main story filler, there was like no choices. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna kill this asshole. That's it. I killed the asshole or I didn't kill the asshole. Those are your two choices. And it didn't fucking matter. These motherfuckers you killed, like his homies never rolled up on you. It was just like, oh, like I did the dungeon. The dungeon was over. Whatever. Fuck that shit. Are you strutting around, fool? You're not the Inquisitor. Oh shit, they gave me new armor? Off screen? Got my arms folded. What the fuck is that? That shit don't look cool. My armor is made out of aluminum foil. Now I am ready to be cooked in an oven proper like. No. Dragon Age. Oh shit, the title. They probably should have the game lead right into that sequence at the conclave thing. Not the conclave thing, you know. She gonna right into there, fuck with the counselor, call his ass a bitch ass bitch, and then from calling him a bitch ass bitch, it should have taken me to the title screen, because you see, it took me to like, I could like walk around for a bit. Sort of broke up the flow. I feel like the thematic flow. That's just how I feel. I could be wrong. Nope.
Do you think
I'm
the
never
natives will
wrong.
be able to seal the breach? I heard some speak of using the Templars instead. Oh. I suppose that would work as well.
What? Motherfucker, they can't seal the breach. Quartermaster? Okay, you can't.
We need, let me know.
Let me know. What's up, Varric? My homes? My home slice?
Now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If if it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
Gotta change his fucking
I like
armor.
to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes
Yep.
are everywhere. I've
That
seen
tragedy calls DA2.
But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
We're going to need a miracle. What fucking bullshit like... No, I don't want to talk to this fool. Oh. I do want to talk to him again. I have a personal question. It's called... Why are you bitch? Tell me about Red Lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads.
What is he
We
dancing?
located an ancient tide
Look at that.
so old it barely looked dwarven. There
Look
was
at that.
this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium
Spoiler
get
alert.
in the Temple of Sacred
For
Ashes?
Dragon Age 2.
I don't
Spoiler for Dragon Age 2 is a piece of shit.
As I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
That's enough
I
for
think that's
now.
enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Alright, you gotta tell me more shit though. Tell me about this asshole.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
I read that shit off screen?
It's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Why was he an asshole?
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
Hawk made him stay to help put out the fire he caused. But eventually he moved on. Nobody else wanted him in Kirkwall. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
Good. Ah, that is the diss. That is the diss of all disses. All right. For those who never played DA2, there was a common complaint that Orsino, who's the leader of the mages, this is a spoiler for DA2. If you don't want spoilers for DA2, I'll give you 10 seconds to close this Let's Play and never open again. But you should probably never play DA2 anyway, or if you do, whatever. But basically, this game's spoiling DA2, so I'm going to explain it. Orsino's the leader of the mages, and Orsino is kicking ass. And then all of a sudden, Orsino turns into a fucking giant monster for no reason. He didn't have to turn into a monster, he just turned into one. And now, this is the writers letting me make fun of the game, I guess. So, maybe DA2 will retroactively not be shit after this sequence.
In the book you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses? How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Well,
There is no way Hawk really could have killed the Arishok. It would have started a war with the Qunari.
I was told later that the Qunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arishok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Where are the rest of
Where's
Hawk's
all the
associates
other
now?
assholes?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done
What
a
a
pretty good job of keeping them away from the
nice,
mages and
great
Templars
person.
so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there.
Yep.
Last I knew, Hawk's sister Bethany was doing something wardening near the Anderfell's border. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Well, I answered all questions, bro. Everything is tied up. Never bring up the A2 again. No. I kind of want to ask, but I won't.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Where are you from?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You
Cassandra.
heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
You from Ferelden? Or Ley?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
That's not true.
Where did you get that crossbow?
Don't
Never
send me
seen
back
one
to
like it.
Kirkwall.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. There's a hidden shop in Kirkwall called the Black Emporium.
Yes,
found
I
her
got
in a
that DLC.
barrel labeled swag. The owner sold her to me for a ham sandwich and a pair of yellow ruffled pants.
What?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for that is...
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you've run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
He basically just called her a bitch, by the way. I don't know if you guys are able to pick up on that subtext.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
You're an author? What kind of books have you written?
Tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Thanks,
Oh.
Varric.
So sad.